hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. LeBron James, y'all. People are talking about LeBron James. We love LeBron James, but some people are wondering if this man is bipolar because it's being reported, y'all, that he has spent $36 million of his net worth on a Beverly Hills mansion, y'all, that was previously owned by some actors. Now, they're saying that LeBron is one of the richest athletes in the world, and they're saying, y'all, and he's earned a fortune while playing in the NBA. But his endorsements and investments are already forming a huge part of his income. Now, they're saying that James chooses, y'all, to spend his money in various ways, which includes $1 million mansions in Los Angeles. Now, he reportedly earned y'all only $85.5 million a year, and they're saying y'all that he's spending his money on mansions and investment and equipment to take care of his body. Now, they say he spent almost 20 years in the NBA and is currently fifth on the Forbes World's highest paid athletes list. Now, Mr. James, y'all recently purchased a Beverly Hills mansion, which cost the star more than $30 million. They're saying now his net worth is $850 million. Now, they're saying that he spent $36.75 million of his net worth on a lavish Los Angeles home in the Beverly Hills area. Now, they're saying y'all that the mansion, it has rich history and various nations. They say it's a Mediterranean-style home that was constructed in the 1930s, y'all. Now, it's 13,000 square foot, includes a lighted tennis court, a screening room, and 7 fireplaces. Now, they're saying while the 17-time All-Star purchased it for over $36 million, it's only 13,000 square foot and was previously listed for $39 million. Now, the house was owned by, if y'all don't know this, Lee Phillip Bell. Now, he's the guy that created and produced the soap opera Honey, the Bold and the Beautiful. Then they said it was sold to another actor. Howard Hughes once owned it, and he leased it out to Katharine Hepburn when he was dating her and what have you. But spend all that money, if you make $85
Howard Hughes that sing Time to Say Goodbye, but now I know he dated Katharine Hepburn.
Not Howard Hughes, Howard Hughes. Rich Howard Hughes.
Giving me one more chance.
Right.
Rainbow boys and to sing your praise. I sing it all out. Sing it all day. Yay.
Not him, the other one.
Everything's not what it seems.
Okay.
We need to play. Hey, Super Day, write it down for them.
play
I'm going to do a praise break tomorrow. Howard Hughes.
Yeah, play it in the praise break. But anyway. How could you spend this much money, y'all, on a mansion, on houses, $36 million for houses, and he bought all these different houses with him, and he only make $85.5 million a year.
He probably worth about $500 million. LeBron been in the NBA for a long time.
Yeah, he close up, but that's a
and
lot
then,
of money.
that ain't all, but he can always sell it. When he get through it, he'll sell it. He'll get some of that money. He'll get most of that money back.
He made more money off the court with his endorsements and investments,
Really?
so he's straight.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's an investment.
That's but he could buy all of Port Arthur with $85 million. So, hell,
Yeah.
I'm like, he just buying one house. But nevertheless,
$1 million.
Don't you? Boy, you finna get some hate mail. Everybody from Port Arthur.
Okay.
Watch out, Kay.
But anyway, that's very interesting.
seven.
Congratulations to him. No, I mean, Lord, that's a lot of money for a house. But
Yeah.
spend your money how you can, child. So at least you ain't spending it on women that don't look like his wife, Savannah. Moving on.
What?
Oh, yeah,
In other celebrity news,
I don't know where that came from.
in other celebrity news, y'all, Jussie Smollett, y'all, it's a very sad day in the world. I don't know if y'all heard, but he was found guilty, y'all, in that hate crime hoax. They're saying, y'all, that actor Jussie Smollett has been found guilty of almost all of the charges he was facing, y'all, in that hate crime hoax trial. Now, they're saying Jussie was found guilty on 5 or 6 felony counts of disorderly conduct of making a false report to the Chicago police that he was the victim of a hate crime in January 2019. And they say he was not found guilty of a 6th charge of telling a second detective that he was an aggravated battery victim. So, it's a sad thing, y'all, but they say when the resounding verdict, honey, we just received from the jury after one day of deliberation in which they found Mr. Smollett guilty on virtually all charges of doing exactly what we said he did, reporting a fake crime and what have you. But some people still saying, y'all, that's not a fake crime. But my thing is, it's a very sad day in society, y'all, and I feel bad for Jussie Smollett, honey, in this situation or whatever. Because one thing we still got to remember, though, we cannot do the same thing our counterparts do. So you can sit there and say, honey, that, this had happened to you, but if you was, honey, of another persuasion, maybe you may have gotten away. But, honey, it's a sad thing, honey. So he may go to the pen up to 3 years and stuff. Some people saying, well, Gertie, go to the pen then. All that what he said happened may happen. So I don't know. But we just got to keep him lifted up in our prayer.
Got to pray. I don't think he's going to do time. What do y'all think, Kay?
No, I think he's going to get away. I think he's going to get probation and maybe a fine because, I mean, at the end of the day, he didn't really hurt anybody. He just wasted some police resources.
They just kind of slap you on the wrist. They give you a couple chances.
Really?
Yeah,
and he got a clean record, so you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then, in Hollywood, they ain't doing no background check for you to read a script.
Yeah, nope. they don't do background checks for radio neither or none of that. But that's a good thing.
Well, you wouldn't have made it either, Gary.
Because you went to jail.
Yeah, you wouldn't have made it either.
You did your time. But it wasn't long. But how long was you in there, Gary?
I was in there for a week. But the one time,
the first time,
the first time I was. The second time when they got me out on the air, I was there for a day, honey. But that's all right though. But Jesus knows that He knew that I was not supposed to be there, and I was wrongfully picked up, honey, and put up in a police car. And you know, Ricky, there's something talking about it. I didn't know police cars did not have seats. They got it's not seats in the back of those police cars.
Ain't no room back there. That window, you have to turn. You have to turn to the side, get comfortable. But if they put you in the back of the police car with somebody else, man, it's just hard to get comfortable.
I had a seat in mine. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about you?
It's just a hard bench seat.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had cushion. I'm sorry.
Oh, but
shout out to the police department that took me because they didn't make me put the handcuffs on until we pulled into the jail. He just looked back there and just handed them to me.
Yeah, they be cool as they can be.
Yeah, they actually, some of them be real cool. They be hating it. Yeah, because I had called the police on somebody else and didn't know I had a warrant.
Okay.